Good afternoon. Today we are uploading a Gatefold Brochure to Simplebooklet. The first thing I thought we should do is just take a look at the document before we get going. This is my Gatefold PDF open on the screen here. It's very challenging to see what's going on, but I just thought I would point out a few things so you can look for those similarities with your document. So right now I have a 2-page document here, as you can see, and within each of these pages we have 4 panels. So it's a little bit easier to see on the second page, but we have panel 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we actually also have 4 panels on the first page here. It's just harder because of the way the color and the graphics are, but there is in fact 1, 2, 3, 4. So something I wanted to highlight on my brochure, which you can look for on yours, is that my brochure opens up in a style called a double gatefold, and that will come into play later. And what that means is the brochure will fold on itself and then fold on itself once more. But the important thing to note here is that this is my cover page right here. So that is very difficult to see in this document. So I've actually just made a few PDFs to illustrate what I mean. So my document is this one right here, the double gatefold. And so this panel on my document is the cover page. Your document might also have that cover page, or it could be something called just a straightforward gatefold, in which case your document opens like saloon doors and it has 2 pages. So it has cover 1 and cover 2 that touch each other and open. Again, when the documents are flat, it's very hard to see what's happening, but I do have a version of this already uploaded onto Simplebooklet that we can go through with some animation so you can see how it all works, and then you can be better prepared for choosing which of these 2 styles, the gatefold or double gatefold, will suit your needs best when you upload. Okay, so just keep that in the back of the mind. I know if that doesn't make any sense to you in this moment, it will in just a second when you see what we're working with. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my dashboard here and I'm going to say upload file, which is the button towards the top, and I'm just going to go ahead and click that. Now I know my file is located on my desktop, so that's the option I'm going to pick. You might have your file located from Dropbox or from Box. There are additional help videos for that, but if you know your files on your computer, go ahead and click that top one as well. Okay, so that's going to take me right over to the desktop, and I know that this is my brochure here, my Gatefold brochure. I'm going to say open. Just give that a moment. Okay, great. Just adjust the title here. The title, the information from the title is scraped from the metadata. Simplebooklet uses it in this title, but it will also use it in the URL title. So just double check the title is something you're comfortable with, any of the public seeing, something that's informative for both you and for them, because it's a marketing opportunity. So fall field trip will work for what I'm doing. You might, have something more specific or a date that you want to throw in, but for me right now, fall field trip is great. Then you go ahead and say choose a page flip. Now, usually it's a booklet or a single page, a stack of AGM notes. There are loads of options in there. But when you are using a trifold or a gatefold, these are very specific use cases that you want to stick to the 2 options under this. Otherwise, you won't get the most out of your Gatefold brochure when you upload it. The Gatefold brochure, part of the reason why it works so well and it really shines in Simplebooklet is because of the fold lines, staying true to those fold lines that you would have if you were to print this in an actual sheet of paper and fold it yourself. So I highly recommend just sticking to these 2 options. Now, if you remember what I said earlier about the gatefold and the double gatefold, this is where those 2 options come into play. I noted that my document was a double gatefold based on the way it was opening. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. If you are still confused about that, after I finish uploading, I'm just going to show you again what those 2 options are so you can be prepared for your own upload. Okay, that upload seemed to go well. As you can see, the cover panel for my document is here. It's nice, looks great. And then if I flip through, there we go. That's looking really good. And then that's the back as well. Okay, good. Okay, so that's my field trip brochure. This is really just the launching off place. You can, after it's uploaded and successful, I encourage you to go to edit and design. On that note, if you feel like you've chosen the wrong type of gatefold, you're going to want to go into design and then into page flip and then into page transition. And you can play around with your two options here. So the gatefold and the double gatefold. I know mine is a double gatefold, so I'm going to keep that there. But I also wanted just to show you the two documents. Here we go. I previously uploaded. So this is the classic gatefold, the two side by side, and then it opens like that. And there we go. And so the corresponding PDF for that one, let me just grab that. Is here. So as you can see, I'll just get this side by side so it's a little bit more illustrative. So as you can see, this is your two cover pages, and when they're folded appropriately, they are in fact side by side, and then they fold onto the back page there. And then let me just show you the other one, because it is very difficult to know exactly what you're working with. And then I'm going to just choose this. There we go. So here's your double gatefold. Now this is the cover page within this panel. And if you fold it, flip it like this, there you go. Okay, so I think that's all the information I have for you today on Gatefold. I hope that was helpful. Thanks very much.